What is up, everyone? Please take a second to hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come hang out with us and see what's going on. So please hit that like button. Let me know how you're doing, and happy freedom. My apologies, hooligans. I did not mean to make you wait. As soon as I kicked off the live, software went down. Some strangers outside ringing my buzzer on my apartment. Cats tearing through the room and ripping cords out of the back of my appliances and stuff. Like right when I clicked the go live button, the whole world just crumbled. So I had to take care of that before I could turn the screen on. So my apologies, hooligans. So there is no White House today other than what we're looking at. There's nothing scheduled. I was kind of surprised at that, but there is no schedule today. But Twitter has been going ham. So we're going to pretty much just read off everything that I've been seeing on Twitter and whatnot. It's probably the most up to date we're going to be. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Oh, actually, where are we? Oh, weird. My list didn't generate. Thank you so much, Genius by Birth, for the $20 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and happy freedom. That's so awesome. What's up, Shanti? What's up, Dark Star? What's up, Kelly? What's up, Light Rain? Is Carrie on stage yet? I don't know. I know that she's supposed to be speaking live today. I don't know much about it, though. The trial starts tomorrow. What's up, Luna? Anthony, power's going off today. Hello, Snow. We'll see. We will see. It's definitely no time to be lawless. I know that. The world's bad enough. What's up, Sam? Happy freedom. What's up, Lioness? Thanks for being here. Paul, dual notifications. Weird. I wonder if we got double lives. My software, well, not my software, this company I'm using to help broaden my reach is having some sort of issue where it creates double lives for each YouTube channel and Facebook for some reason. On Facebook, one of the double lives will just kick the bucket after 4 minutes, but on YouTube I have to manually shut it off and it messes up the notifications and stuff. Actually, it looks like it's working right this time. Well, you got double notifications. Most people don't even get one, so you got doubles. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. I just exited myself out of the live. Walked out of my own live. All right, hooligans. So I guess we'll talk about the schedule first. We're going to talk about Fight for Arizona. What's going on? This Stanford University article thing I came across. Some Antifa presence and things I'm seeing have to do with Antifa. And like I said, there's no White House today. No White House press briefing today. So we will be covering this tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I don't think we're going to cover it on YouTube. I know Right Side Broadcasting is going to try and do it on YouTube, but they got the money to try and fight YouTube. I don't. YouTube doesn't care. Carrie Lakes, she goes out there and she says one red word and YouTube's going to kick me off for a week or two, or God only knows how long. We're not going to show it on YouTube. I know they're going to say spicy stuff. It's poor, you know, it's too bad that we got to consider the truth spicy stuff. But either way, it's too spicy for YouTube. So I believe we'll be covering it everywhere but YouTube. We'll probably go live on all platforms just to kind of, you know, get everyone's attention. And then I'll drop the links in the chat and get everyone over to Odyssey and Rumble before we cut off the umbilical cord to YouTube. And then we'll cover this. Like I said, it starts at 11 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So we are going to cover it. Expect that. I expect it to be fairly entertaining. Carrie Lake she's a straight shooter, and I like that. I like that she likes to call him out, be real direct and stuff. So I think that'll be entertaining. What's up, Loopy? Darkstar, Klaus Daniels, he's doing good. He's being wild. I think I need to take him for a walk or something. He's being crazy. He's been ripping through the house the last couple days. I don't know. The Snooks not seeing doubles on YouTube. Thanks for checking it out and letting me know, Snooks. What's up, Captain Seamus? Let's see. Thanks for coming on. Oh, absolutely. I look forward to Coffee with Hooligans every single day. I've actually been changing all my descriptions on all my channels and stuff to let people know we go live every single day now. We don't have to just wait for stuff to be happening. We go live and hang out every day. Paul, 2 separate feeds. It's hella weird. Yeah, and it was irritating me because I pay like $60 or $70 a month just for that specific service alone. Not like live streaming. I think live streaming I pay like $350, $400 a month in order to be able to do it. But that's because I pay for the highest rate of stuff that I can get because, you know, us hooligans are demanding. It comes to bandwidth and stuff. But yeah, I want to say I pay like $60 a month, and all they do is multiply the stream that I'm providing, and then they're sending doubles to each YouTube channel and to Facebook. And I'm running two different YouTube channels right now for this broadcast. So that's 3 extra lives running with their own URL and all this stuff, and everybody gets notifications, and then they go to the live, and then I delete the live because we can't run a dual live like that or I'll get banned. And then everybody just goes, oh, Jeff's having problems, and then they go, you know, back to whatever they were doing, and they don't come to the live, and it's screwing everything up. So I wrote them and told them they're making me look bad, making me look like I don't know what I'm doing. And they were like, well, buy another computer, that'll fix it. Oh yeah, just to hell with this like $5,000 worth of PC I just built in the last year. Now let's just build a new one, that'll fix it. It's not them, it's me apparently. And I'm the first and only person to have ever had this problem. I'm the creator of this problem, I guess. So somebody send me a plaque. Let me know. What's up, Independent? Happy freedom. You gotta yell at the cat. All right, just a moment. So we're just going to read through my Twitter feed because there's all kinds of Twitter stuff going on. If you guys aren't on Twitter, you should definitely get on Twitter because everybody is on Twitter, and it's every day is an event over there. Elon Musk he keeps it really live over there. It's really entertaining. I don't know. I think it's entertaining for a little bit of everybody over there. But I seen here, you can't see my mouse, but you can see me lighting the post up. Carrie Lake talking about, you know, election and all that stuff, which did not want to say that word, but it is what it is. Either way, she will be speaking tomorrow. We're going to be covering that. This is what I was seeing this right here. Stanford University released a guide to harmful language. The term American is now considered a no-go. That's so stupid. We already see this with American flags. When I go for a flag march, which I'm well due for one, people drive by and yell F Trump and all this stuff. Like, the presence of an American flag automatically makes you a Trump supporter. That is so stupid. That's like one of the dumbest ways to approach somebody. Be like, oh, you have the country's flag, so that means you voted for this one person and we hate you for it. So stupid. So stupid. So this is the next step. We've gone through 2 years of if you have the bars and stars like in the background, you automatically are red team and you automatically are a Trump supporter and all that stuff. So this is just the next step. Using the phrase American is now a no-go. It's no good. That's harmful language, it says. I'll go follow me on Twitter if you want the link. I'm not going to post all these links in the chat. I'm sorry if that's lazy, but I'm going to mess up the live if I do all that stuff. Just follow me on Twitter if you want to read this article. I read far enough to have an opinion about the topic. I don't have an opinion about the article or anybody that wrote these articles. It's just opinions about the subject matter. I'll just make that clear before anybody thinks they're going to come sue me over this stupid stuff. Jay Smith, bring back the dreads. If I could bring back this hairline, you see I'm getting a little thin right here. I had antennas. They weren't even dreads anymore. And I don't wear my glasses, so it just looks like I'm trying to block my fading spots. That's not the case. I want you guys to zoom in on this good stuff I got going here. Nah, the dreads are over. The dreads are over. I miss them sometimes, but I don't miss sweating and dying. I miss having a pillow. I could just lean up against a brick wall and just be my pillow quality dreads. Sleep anywhere. But other than that, it was just hot. I was hot all the time having dreads. Betrayed by corrupt scumbags. Trump derangement syndrome is mental illness. Yeah. There's more of that on this thread as well. Happy freedom, Heaven Mag. Appreciate you being here. Annette, I'm an American. Yeah. How other countries have to look at us who can see this kind of stuff going on, and they have to just think we're totally like in denial and just living in a dream where we just don't live in reality. They're like gassing us up in every direction that you can't tell which way is up and down anymore. You can't even tell. You can't get your feet on the ground. You don't know where the ground is anymore. You know, like when you get far enough down the ocean, you can't tell which way is the way to the surface. You don't know if you're going down or up. You're just floating in space. That's what they're doing with all this phrasing and stuff. You're in America, but you can't say America. You're an American, but you can't say you're an American. You have a wiener, but you can't say you're a man. I don't know. It wasn't like that when I was growing up. I don't know what happened. Something happened, and then everybody's brain stopped working. Well, some of them. I don't know. That Mandela effect that people talk about, like we pass through another dimension and not all of us are from this dimension. I almost believe that stuff, because where did all these crazy people come from saying all this nonsense? I don't know. It's rough stuff in my opinion. What's up, Big Mikey? Welcome to Alive. Thank you, Shanti. I appreciate it. Dark Star. Who is? Snooks? Snooks isn't trying to get rid of you. You'll be fine. Gimbal Lock. Yeah. That's what I wish I could say, but I can't say it. I'll be canceled in a heartbeat. And we'll be talking more about that kind of stuff too. Not me being canceled, but... I just clicked a button on my software I never clicked before. That was something. All right, so this moves on to the next thing. In the bottom right there is an article. It's talking about the new pride flag. And it has what looks like an umbrella in the middle. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. So apparently this is the new deal according to that post right there that you see. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just waved the American flag. So I don't know about this gangbanging culture they have going on here. But they decided to put an umbrella on it. So then I had made this post with the Antifa gif that I posted above it, because what we've seen is in the last 3 weeks there's been drag shows that have been protected by Antifa, and they have all encouraged the presence of children. They want children to attend these drag shows. And we've seen it in California, in Fresno, California, and we covered that. And then the next weekend it happened in San Antonio, Texas. And we weren't able to capture that because there was only one person down there who I'm not supposed to show their stuff or whatever. We have an agreement that I'm not going to show their stuff. So I couldn't cover it because nobody else was willing to go live in the area, even though there was like 1,000 people in the streets. Black Lives Matter was there screaming and chanting and stuff. Antifa was there with umbrellas. I mean, everybody was there, but nobody pulled their phone out to, go live. So we weren't able to capture it. And then a few days ago, over the weekend in Canada, same thing, drag show. encouraging children to be there. Antifa is there to protect everyone. Soon as anyone shows up and has any opinion that's bad about it, all these Antifa people are like, well, you're homophobic. You're anti-gay. So what they have been awarded with over the last few years is they chant a bunch of crap, right? They say you're a racist and stuff like that. And you don't want to be called a racist. So then you stop saying whatever it was that got you to be called that, right? So you're like, my name's Jeff Mack. They're like, well, you're a racist. Well, why am I a racist? Well, you're walking around telling everybody you're Jeff Mack. Well, that's encouraging me to stop telling people that because I don't want people to call me a racist, which is a really dumb analogy because I'm not a racist. I have my family's black, and I grew up in a black and white household. So anybody that says that stuff, pull the sand out your guts. Leave some sand for the sandbox. But regardless of that, that's what they've done to society, and society has awarded them for that. You know, you call me names. I don't like you calling me names. So I'm going to stop whatever it is I'm doing. They gaslight you to control you and manipulate you. So what they're doing right now is they're saying, oh, you don't like children being at adult drag shows? Well, you're this bad word. And they're going to keep doing that until it's on the news, until the White House is saying it, until the White House is like, parents, bring your kids to the drag show or else you're a bad parent and we're going to send the feds to raid your house. Like, they'll be saying that in a couple months. This is the doorway to get the kids. This is how they're going to do it. This is how they're going to normalize pedophilia. This stuff can't slide. People are going to end up having to be called some racists and stuff over this, or they're going to normalize this. They're going to be pushing this to where it's encouraged to have kids attend these events. And if you don't, you'll be looked at as a bad person. Just like they do with people who don't support BLM or people who say anything on the internet that's their own opinion that upsets any group of people. All of a sudden they're getting canceled. There's hashtags trending. Everybody's talking about it, like Kanye West making random statements. That blew up. Without the internet, that wouldn't happen. It wouldn't be that way. This is how they're going to do it. They're going to do this nonsense. They're going to tell you you're anti-gay. They're going to tell you you're homophobic. And they're going to try and pressure you into putting your kids through this nonsense and normalizing it, because the very next step after that is normalizing the pedo stuff. It'll be right. It's the doorway. I can't let that happen. Like, cannot let that happen. It's not good. So I seen that and was like, nah. That's Antifa stuff. They're sticking the, like, if straight people had a flag, everybody'd be mad. You know, this stuff is not equal. This is not equality. This is division. This is not good. This is Antifa stuff. And sticking their little umbrella on their flag is just a little nod to it. I don't care what people do in their own business. Don't hurt kids. Don't burn my flag. Don't hurt kids. It's the best way to stay healthy and on your own 2 feet. So, yeah. Oh, this is a good one, too. Taliban have banned all Afghan women from attending university and higher education. Good stuff. So ridiculous. The world we live in. When all that Afghan stuff was going on, they were talking about how Taliban and all that, like, we're allies. Viewing the Taliban as like the new Afghan government and all that stuff. Well, look how things are going over there. Viking vet, be accurate. They terrorize you. Low-level terrorism. Yeah, it is true. It is true. Yeah, those lefties, they will terrorize you. They will get your accounts banned. They will get your videos banned. They'll get you fired from your job. They dox you. I don't know. Gotta stay safe. Gotta stay hardcore. You never know. The world is dangerous right now. It just doesn't seem like it because the people who are a threat to you have purple hair and very little clothing on and a very flamboyant mannerism. But they're in an echo chamber full of brainwashed people, and that's what makes them a threat. They can't physically harm you, but they can cry loud enough to let other softies who are in control of your bank account or your school or what your family members do or your job or your family's job, they can affect that stuff. There's soft people everywhere. And these lefties, they play on the heartstrings of soft people play victim and stuff. It's, I don't know, it's not good. Damon Walker, wonder what they'd say if people started taking kids to strip clubs. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying anything wrong about the people who would, who want to be a part of a drag show or whatever. That's their business. I don't care. But to make it about kids and be like, this is a great thing for kids. No, it's not. Because how is it any different than a strip club? I mean, they may not be stripping all the way down, but it's usually adult in nature, even if it's humorous. A lot of times in these shows, they'll go and emphasize on the fact that they're not genuinely the character they're portraying. You know what I mean? Like, they behave a certain way, but then they kind of emphasize a part of their body being like, you thought wrong, da-da-da. And it's supposed to be in a funny way. And it's not the humor that's, made for children. It's not like that. It's very difficult to say what I'm trying to say without saying so much I get censored or banned. But I think you hooligans are picking up what I'm laying down. Thank you so much, Viking Vet, for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Maybe we shouldn't care what they do over there. Time to stop being world police. It's no different than lefties trying to control our morals. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I don't care what they do, but I don't think it should be encouraged for kids. I don't care that they want to go do that stuff. I don't care that people want to go and watch that stuff. I have friends that have gone, female friends that have gone and watched that stuff, and they thought it was fun and whatever, and I don't care. But I don't think that it's a place for children. It's like bringing your kid into the bar, taking your kid to the strip club. Yeah, that stuff might be fine when you're off on your own doing your own adult things as an adult, but I don't think dragging your children to those places is good, let alone something to be encouraged or mad that you didn't encourage others to do it, right? I'm mad at you because, not because you brought your kid with you to the strip club, but because you didn't encourage your friends to bring their kids too. So they're bad people now. We're going to go on the internet and say those are bad people because they hate strippers because you didn't bring your kids to the strip club. Like, that's the same level of stupidity as saying American is a bad word. People are, it's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm having a stroke reading these articles. And then somebody said this in response to the Afghanistan stuff. Taliban banned off all Afghan women from attending university and higher education. This guy says, well, at least they know what a woman is. And I thought that was mildly humorous. Oh, yeah. And then this is in response to the J6 committee that we watched yesterday. This is, what is his name? Crybaby Schiff. Crying hard. Let's see what he has to say real quick.
We are not out of the woods yet, and what do we need to do to protect ourselves going forward. But also, it was important, I think, as a matter of accountability for the Justice Department. The American people now understand that in the view of our committee, the former president committed serious crimes that the Justice Department needs to investigate. And that I think will hopefully hold the Justice Department to the standard it set out at the beginning of the investigation, that it would follow the evidence wherever it leads. It would have only one standard of the rule of law. It would apply it equally whether you were a former president or an ordinary citizen. So it's an important element of accountability. We are not out of the woods yet, and what do we need to do to protect ourselves going forward.
So more investigations. I don't know how many times they're going to investigate Trump. Like, at this point, if they were to find something, somebody just needs to go over there and just pat him on the shoulder and be like, good job. You did it. You did it. You've been going on and on and on and on and on and on. People have been screaming that Trump's going to jail or Trump's going to prison for like almost a decade now. It's ridiculous. So now they're going to do another investigation because the last two couldn't prove there was an insurrection or anything like that. There was any criminal activity to be had. But they're trying so hard to ban Trump from running in office again. They got to keep this nonsense going so people believe it. And it's bunch of word salad. Bunch of word salad. Doesn't mean nothing. Doesn't mean nothing. They're not going to find anything. And even if they do, it's going to be very small, like the tax thing. They kept crying about release the tax files and all this stuff. So they did. He got subpoenaed to release his tax files. And they found, like, tax issues, tax fraud, or something. I don't know what it was. It sounds a lot worse than what it is. He had to pay a fine, and it's all over, and now no one's talking about it. What happened to all the, Trump's tax file? Oh, where's all that? It came out. He actually was in the wrong. He had to pay a fine. Where's that? Oh, they don't talk about that? Oh, it wasn't a big enough blowout. He didn't go to prison or anything. It wasn't good enough. So stupid. Crybabies just, I don't know, are so stupid. Thank you so much, Viking Vet, for the $5 donation. I knew what you were talking about. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, IB4, for gifting 5 memberships over here on YouTube. You're awesome. We have so many new members. I actually got a notification saying that, like, my memberships went up 35% or something in the last week because of you hooligans gifting those memberships on YouTube. You guys are amazing. If it continues to grow, and this isn't trying to upsell you, if it continues to grow, we'll actually probably start doing members only chat for Coffee with Hooligans, because there's so many members that we would have another layer to protect us from trolls and nonsense like that. Plus, it seems like the algorithm favors members. When people are not a part of the membership program on YouTube, it seems like your comments get flagged a lot for nothing. You say the word black or blue or pole or anything like that, and then boom, your whole comment's being censored. You may or may not know it, but me and all the mods can see it. But if you got a green name, it seems like that doesn't happen. I don't know. Food for thought. Thank you so much, Viking Vat, for gifting 5 memberships over on YouTube. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Undecided, for the $7 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. You hooligans are the best. Oh yeah, and then me and Salty Cracker were tag teaming this guy earlier. That sounds rough. It was. So this was the post, which you can't really see it. Maybe I can do something. Hold on. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Some live editing going on. Anyways, this guy posted saying, if throwing Donald Trump in jail starts a second civil war, we'll just have to win that one too. And I know that, this guy's just joking and blah, blah, whatever. I understand. But I feel a lot of people who say they want a civil war and all that don't know what they're asking for. Like, they act like civil war is going to be against the Antifa or like people at the drag show. And that's not what it's going to be. It may feel that way, but the government is the one that causes all that stuff. The government is the one that gives all those soft people that little pat on the back, that little pat on the butt, telling them, hey, it's okay to wear a dress. It's okay if you want to be made 100% of soy. It's okay if you want to burn the flag. It's okay if you want to hate your own country. It's okay if you support illegal people coming into the country the way they do. It's okay if you want to just tear down the Republic and the Constitution and take away all of our rights while screaming unity at the same time. That's okay. It's okay to gaslight people until you manipulate them to do every little thing you want them to do because you think that's what the right thing is at your age and life experience. They're the ones that empower those people. They're the ones that tell those softy weirdos that they are able to do this, that they're able to get away doing this stuff. And anytime anyone stands up and says this is wrong, old man Walter or Kareen or somebody comes out and says, oh, the right-wing extremists, oh, the white rage out here, oh my God, all the bad people. Well, none of the people who are standing against this are doing any more than verbally standing against it. It's like, these are the people who are burning buildings down. These are the people who are doing, stabbings and shootings and all the bad stuff, causing crime and homelessness and just destruction, chaos, while they're gaslighting everyone else. Anybody who wants structure, anybody who wants there to be some form of, some form of moral. The American dream, if you're trying to keep that alive, you're a bad person now. That stuff's messed up. And so when I see people saying they want civil war, I know that you want to go smack Flapjack across the head and knock it, the hair dye out of his hair, slap the rubber right out of his mouth. I understand. But that's just the soft layer. The government's using them as a body shield. You'd be fighting the government and everybody they've brainwashed in there, troops and stuff like that. So I don't think people know what they're asking for. It'd be like a full societal breakdown. You wouldn't know your friends from your foes. Everybody would look the same until they shot you. And it's not like Black Ops where you just respawn. Heck no. Like, I see this stuff and it kind of cracks me up because I'm not tough. I'll stand up for what I believe in, but I'm not tough. And you know how I know I'm not tough? It's because every time I go to jail, which I'm not going back, but every time I've gone, and I've gone quite a few times, very first thing that breaks me down is not having chapstick. Doesn't that sound stupid? It's so cold and dry in jail that my lips will just be cracking and bleeding all the way across the sides of my nose and everything, just cracking and bleeding, sitting there in my bunk. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home to where my chapstick is. No, I know I ain't tough. When I was going through that, I knew I wasn't tough. Civil War? You go against the people brainwashing all of it? The CIA? The one that runs the world? No, you don't want a civil war. It will be full societal breakdown. You hear about them stories in Afghanistan, people having to take out kids and stuff because they could be armed, they could be a part of a trap and stuff. You don't want that here. I don't want that here. So it always makes me feel weird when I see people talking about how they want civil war. You ever gone to jail? You ever lived outside for a week, 2 weeks, 3 months, anything like that? Maybe you might not know what you're asking for. It's not good stuff. Viking Vet, thank you so much for the $5. Not only that, but civil war never stays internal. China and Russia will be the first to get involved and back one side over the other, let alone our own. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what these other superpowers are waiting for. They're waiting for us to collapse so they can move in and take over. And no one's going to protect us from it. So we can't let it happen. We got to just stay vigilant, stay aware. Let's see. I'm not lying. You guys want to see how soft I am? I can't even run a live without chapstick. I got 2 chapsticks right here. I even keep like cool flavors. I got vanilla latte and pumpkin pie. And dudes, before y'all start saying I'm flamboyant and stuff, let me tell you, women like a dude with chapstick. I tell you what, your girlfriend be pissed at you. Just can't even look at you in the car on the road home. Just so thick of tension, you got to roll the window down. She's be like, you got that chapstick? You're like, bloop. Guess who's not sleeping on the couch later? I tell you, that's a free one. That's a free one for you guys, for you hooligans, for being so wonderful. Let me tell you, this is how you become husband material right here. I think we're getting to the end here. I seen this article. I don't know who NPR is, but they keep popping up. CVS and Walgreens limits sales of children's meds. Let me see, where are we at here? Meds that you can get as demand soars. And I'm not going to say this word, but hopefully you can see it. I'm not going to say it because of YouTube. Oh, now it's all grayed out. Anyways, so this is also not good, right? So they're saying, well, you don't feel good. we're not going to give you the ability to take care of yourself. It's not good. It's not good. They've already banned, I could be like real delicate with how I say this stuff. They've already banned videos and stuff telling you how to make your own feel better stuff, right? This stuff on how do we do this? That stuff, right? That stuff. Videos and stuff telling you how to make your own is been banned. They call it something, natural something or other. There's a name for it. But when they declared that prepping and stuff was a part of extremism, that went with it. Making your own whatever supplies you need when you don't feel good is pretty much banned on mainstream. They don't want you to do it. Same thing as, jarring food and stuff like that. They really crack down on that stuff. So much so that we had to take it out of the Discord. I kept getting warnings and stuff from Discord saying you can't host communities that are teaching self-sustainability. If you become self-sustaining, you don't need the government, so the government's pretty much banned it. They don't want that to happen. Well, now they're telling you how much, feel better stuff you can buy off the shelf when you don't feel good. The first time that I hated that happening is when they did that with ammo. You used to be able to go buy 550 .22 rounds for $18 a few years ago, probably 10 years ago. Now, if you can even find it and you have $100 you're willing to spend on it, you can only buy one box, or you can buy 2 boxes. And that sucks. That sucks. Because they're like, well, we can't take your right away to buy it, so we'll just limit how much you can buy. Like, there's always a loophole. Well, now they're doing it with this. They don't want you fending for yourselves when you don't feel good. So they're going to monitor how much you can get. How is that not a crime? You have the right to health and happiness, which is why when you go to a hospital, they can't turn you away if you're in an emergency. So how is this any different? How can they legally do this? So I don't know. I don't know. It's an infringement, I feel. Grant, reloading. I thought that too when I couldn't buy ammo, that reloading would be the way. But a lot of people I know that reload said they can't find primers. That when ammo went out, primers did too. That way they hit everybody. I guess that's the end of the list there. What a interesting coffee with hooligans. I've felt this. This has been. Like I was saying, there's just so much stuff going on Twitter, and there is so little going on with the White House. I figured we just cover this. So hopefully this was entertaining for you guys. We're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance here in a moment. Put the White House back on the screen for a second. Gonna read through the chat. Then we'll get ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. Bloopy. It hit the reloading suppliers hard. Yeah. Well, what's crazy, and I think Alex Jones talked about this at the time, when we started not being able to find ammunition and stuff, where you couldn't see it anywhere, like Dunham's and all that were bare shelved, it was because DHS had bought like millions of rounds. But DHS is where you get food stamps and stuff. What are they doing with millions of rounds of so much ammunition purchased that the public can't purchase it? I don't know. And now they're doing it with stuff to make you feel better. Happy freedom, no mandates. Welcome to Live. Trying to see Bravo, $1 a round. Yeah, ammunition is very expensive. I have I can't remember now. I think I got 2 9s. I don't have any 40s or 45s, so I'm not sure how much ammo on that is, but 9 is expensive enough. It used to not be so bad, but now it's like $1/4 a bullet or something. What's up, Monkey Savant? Welcome to Live. What's up, Tat and Blue? NPR is National Public Radio. Okay, that sounds familiar. Like AM radio. I don't know why people do that. Come over to Twitch and write huge paragraphs trying to promote me. I get the weirdest emails from where is it from? I wish I remember. Some foreign country. They write me and they're like, "Hi, I'm the manager of Gucci and Prada and all this stuff. I'm the manager of Google, and I'm writing you because I'm interested or whatever to give you an opportunity and this, that, and the other." But then the email address is like Czechoslovakia or something. Like every day they write me that email address saying there's somebody else. I hope they're watching right now. Sick of reading those emails. Get creative. Like, get creative and fix your spelling. Your spelling sucks and you're trying to spam me for a whole year. You're going to write me every day damn emails trying to make me believe that you're somebody special. So I'll call you on WhatsApp and send you pictures of my wiener or something. I don't know what you want from me, but it's being famous and what is cracked up to be hooligans. I swear. Let's see. Alaska man, ever tried lizard lips? It's number 1 in Vegas. I have not. First thing that came to mind was Jembal Saki, though, reading that out loud. So, lizard lips, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There was like no one in the chat on Rumble, and I refresh the page, and it's all Serum and Sun and Hooligans. Appreciate you guys being here. I hate when I go to Facebook, it just plays my audio. I'm doing my own sound bites.
Prostitute.
Grey Wolf, it's a scam. Oh, I know it's a scam. A lot of people try it. They try and hack all my stuff. It's so annoying, and I hate it. But, you know, I signed up for it. Stuck my face on the screen. Can't complain about it, right? It's all on me. Alright, hooligans. I just realized we didn't have music playing. I normally have the TV down so low I can't hear it anyways. My bad. Making things less festive. What's up, Rasta? Alright, hooligans. Well, we don't have anything else going on today. What is today? Is it Tuesday or is it Wednesday? Holy moly, it's only Tuesday. I don't know. It's been feeling like the weekend. Kelly, you are famous. I don't know. I don't know if I'm famous. But I'm really glad that I get to wake up every day and plan a schedule to have coffee with all of you guys every single day except for Sunday. And even on Sunday, I wake up and prepare for it. And I got to tell myself to stop. I got to be like, it's time to recharge the batteries. And then I still write you guys on social media and stuff because I can't stay away. Living my dream job. I appreciate you guys. Let's get ready for the pledge, and we're going to wrap this up. If something pops off today, we'll probably go live. I don't know about the Kerry Lake stuff because we can't show it on YouTube anyways, and I don't know a whole lot about the event and all that, but we will be showing Kerry Lake tomorrow. We're going to go live on all platforms, but then we're going to end up cutting off YouTube. We'll post links and all that, make sure everybody doesn't miss it. So look forward to that. Starts at 11 a.m., so I don't know how Coffee with Hooligans is going to work tomorrow. It really depends on how all of that goes, but I will see you guys tomorrow for that for sure. But as far as today, this is the only thing on the schedule. So let's get ready for the pledge. Donald, ready for the storm? Yeah. It's supposed to be really bad. I don't know when it starts. I keep hearing about Thursday. Thursday is supposed to be like record breaking. All right, hooligans, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, beautiful hooligans. That is that for now. But just some reminders. If you guys would like to send me stuff for Christmas, I'm going to wait till 2 weeks after Christmas Day to make sure I get all my items arranged and gathered and whatnot. And I don't want you guys to spend a bunch of money on shipping and handling. But if you would like to send me something for Christmas, for the Christmas unboxing that we're going to do 2 weeks after Christmas happens, send me an email. You can find the email in the description. You should also be able to find it on the link tree, I think, at the very bottom. Send me an email. I'll send you the P.O. box. And then whatever you send me, I'm going to add to the pile, and we're going to do an unboxing. Like I said, 2 weeks after Christmas. We'll pick a day after Christmas, whatever works best for everyone. We'll do a big event. We'll probably drink Twisted Teas and whatnot. It was really awesome doing it for my birthday, so I think we should do it again for Christmas if you guys would like. The other way of doing it, if you don't want to write me an email or you don't have a way to do that or whatever, you can also find the Amazon wish list on the link tree. Anything you purchase off the wish list will just be sent directly to me. You don't have to seek any special information or anything like that. Just click in the link. Making a purchase directly from the list itself will pretty much cover it. I've been receiving packages. I think I've received 2 today already. So I know that it works. It does work. But if there is any issues, don't hesitate to contact me. We will work through it. Me and Donna Sparks have we have gone to great lengths doing this kind of stuff to make sure that it works. So don't think that anything's too big of a hassle, because it's not on my end. I really appreciate all of you guys. I know I say it all the time, but I really appreciate everything you guys do. It's amazing. You guys are always shocking me with how generous you guys are and how much you care about everything. And so, I'm willing to go through whatever to make sure that we can make this process happen as smoothly as possible, because it really means the world to me. Like, this is literally my dream job. Like, I don't even know how we got here, but I am so happy to be here, and I appreciate you guys so much. So like I'm saying, if you would like to send me something for Christmas, get a hold of me or purchase it off of the wish list. Don't worry about expensive shipping or anything like that. We're going to wait and give you time for the packages to arrive as they do, because even if you pay that high price, the Postal Service is still the Postal Service, and those are still just people. And so it's probably going to be late anyways. So don't worry about any of that. We're going to hold off to do the unboxing. But I just wanted to mention that. Trying to think. Oh, join Gilded. Gilded or Discord. Gilded is a lot more active and a little bit more free speech. But definitely join Gilded. You can find it through the Linktree link. Maybe Snooks will post it in the chat. It's free. All the hooligans hang out there when we're not live. We have a news board to stay up to date with everything going on around the world. Who Through and a bunch of other hooligans are constantly supplying those links. The notification system is awesome. So if you download the app, put the app on your phone, sign into the server, and then regularly open the app once a week or so, just because if you get a notification, or not a notification, if you get an update, your notifications will stop unless you open the app and open it up to activate it on your phone. So try to open it at least once a week to make sure you don't lose your notifications. But you'll be notified every time we go live, no matter where we go live, not just YouTube. You'll be notified if there's any breaking news or anything that I feel is important for everyone to witness. I'll tag everyone. There's no algorithm or anything, so everybody that joins Gilded will be notified when I send a notification out, unless you change your notification settings, which some people do, and then they regret it. So if you have any issues with that, definitely get a hold of me, and I will help walk you through getting your notifications fixed. But I think that's it. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to read through the chat really quick, and we're going to wrap this up. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so awesome. Heaven Mag, house across from me is 320,000, comes with 2 houses and 10 acres. That sounds amazing. That sounds perfect. I wish I could get in a house. I'm trying to figure out how to build a whole stage so I'm not just like in a little box, but I could be full screen. Not an actual stage, but some sort of setup. It's very difficult in this little apartment though. My whole living room is my workspace. Appreciate you, Red, and all the work you do. You've been really putting it in this last week. I appreciate you. Happy Freedom Soul, for real. You're on Discord. Yeah, and Discord and all that is still running. I don't know why people aren't participating more, because there's like 5,000 people attached to the Discord, but it's just dead silent in there, and I don't know exactly why that's happening. But Gilded is fully active. Telegram seems to be dead too. There's like 100 and something people in there, which I personally don't care. It's fine if you guys are antisocial or whatever. I'm antisocial to a certain degree, believe it or not. As long as you guys are receiving the notifications, that's what matters to me. The whole reason I even, built up those platforms is so everyone could be notified when we went live, because YouTube doesn't send the notifications out. So that was the whole reason that I built that stuff. But it becoming a community just kind of happened naturally. And I appreciate it, and I like it, and I know a lot of other hooligans like it too, especially when we were locked down and we couldn't even go outside legally, and people were feeling lonely and stuff. They were feeling, isolated, so it was good to have that community. Things are a little bit, more relaxed now, and not everybody's locked in their house, which is why we have lower numbers and not as much participation in the community, and I understand that. But when big things are happening, it's always very welcoming to be able to come into either Gilded or Discord and know that, like, if you're in a situation where you feel like the sky is falling, the government made a decision or something, a mandate or something, and it feels like something terrible is happening, you can go into the community and everybody's either already feeling that way or they've already got on the other side of it, and they're going to help you get on the other side of it, because we're all in this together. And it's not just words when you're a part of the community. When you're part of Gilded or Discord, that's when you see it the most. We're all in this together, and it's awesome. The things that I've witnessed in there is awesome. Some stuff has been a little crazy, but it's definitely worth being a part of, and it's free. So definitely join Gilded. All right, hooligans, we're going to wrap this up. I think we made it about an hour. We made it about an hour, which is my goal every day, is to go for about an hour. But like I said, I don't think anything else is happening today. If so, we'll see about going live. If you're part of Gilded and all that stuff, you'll be notified if we go live. So big shout out to everyone that made donations, join the membership program, or purchase any merch. I appreciate all of you, and I would not be able to do this without you. So thank you guys so much for everything you do, and I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.